Hello everyone and welcome to my The Young and the Restless Soapy Stories channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that fans have a reason to wonder who dies in the murder mystery extravaganza leaked by Joshua Morrow. It sounds like someone's about to bite the dust and kick off some major drama, so let's discuss what's in store. In a cameo video Joshua Morrow made for a fan back at Mother's Day, he talked about working long hours on a massive story and called it a murder mystery extravaganza thing. That fits with all the ominous dialogue on the show about Aristotle Dumas' creepy, extended stay invitations. Some characters like Adam Newman suspect this party is some sort of trap. There's also been some talk about it seeming like a scary movie setup, so the writing's on the wall for things to take a disturbing turn at this bash. Of course, it's possible that Morrow's comment could refer to some type of murder mystery game instead of the real deal. Dumas is clearly full of tricks and is inviting everyone to a Friday the 13th party, so it might be a situation where someone seemingly gets killed off, only to survive in the end when the mystery gets solved. In other words, the whodunit could be an elaborate charade, since that seems like the kind of thing Dumas would do. We could also imagine someone posing as Dumas like Holden Novak posed as Damian Kane. Dumas might let someone else pretend to be him for a reveal fake-out that goes wrong if that person genuinely gets wiped off the map. Plus, Y&R fans can't forget about Carter, who is Dumas' assistant. The show went to the trouble of casting Carter, so he may play a bigger role in all the murder mayhem than he bargained for if he becomes a corpse. Joshua Morrow's intriguing hint certainly leaves viewers with a lot to ponder, but there's a chance it could be more of an attempted murder mystery instead. If Dumas turns out to be a Kane Ashby recast played by Billy Flynn, then he'll have a target on his back. Kane could get seriously wounded as part of this mysterious storyline, so that's worth keeping in mind. Regardless, The Young and the Restless spoilers say Dumas' summer home in Nice will become the backdrop for some chaos, so stay tuned for updates on all the exciting news to come. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of June 9th to 13th reveal that Aristotle Dumas will pull off a big surprise while Sharon Newman and Nick Newman face some temptation. Lily Winters will also be furious, so here's what Y&R fans can expect. For starters, Victoria Newman and Cole Howard will have to re-examine what their future's going to look like. Cole's serious health crisis could leave Victoria eager to marry him, even if time's potentially running out. Over with Mariah Copeland, she'll also deal with growing concerns about her next chapter. Mariah knows that if she comes clean to Tessa Porter about her business trip mistake, it could totally derail her marriage. As for Audra Charles, she'll face Victor Newman's pressure to reel Kyle Abbott in and ruin his romance with Claire Newman ASAP. Victor may give Audra some extra motivation to get the job done fast, but she could land in some trouble as a result. Audra and Kyle could both cross lines they didn't intend to cross by the end of all this. Despite Sally Spectra's complaints, Billy Abbott will dig his heels in when it comes to delaying Abbott Communications' launch and attending Dumas' shindig. Phyllis Summers will be determined to attend Dumas' bash too, so we'll see if she can score an invitation, or if she'll just become a party crasher. Regardless, Nick has invited Sharon to be his +1 during this extended stay at Dumas' summer home in Nice. That sounds like a pretty romantic locale if you ask us, so some temptation could be looming. Sharon and Nick will indeed struggle to make sense of their complex feelings in the coming episodes, so could fans see a kiss or even a hookup sooner or later. No matter how things might heat up during this trip, Dumas' true identity will be the real shocker. Friday the 13th could bring Dumas' big reveal, so will Billy Flynn make his debut as a Kane recast as predicted? If so, Lily is sure to unleash her fury over her ex-husband creating this elaborate tycoon persona and fooling her all this time. Billy, Victor, Jack Abbott, Devin Winters, and plenty of other stunned partygoers will also react once the Dumas revelation goes down. Christine Blair and Danny Romalotti will return on June 13th as well, so it'll be fun to see them back on campus. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the week of June 9th to 13th will bring some curveballs, so stay tuned for updates on all the wild news and jaw-dropping face-offs. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest there's a buzz that Aristotle Dumas is actually Kane Ashby and actor Billy Flynn has been recast in the role. As Lily Winters is preoccupied with Damian Kane currently, and likely doesn't want to have anything to do with her ex at this point, could Kane's new love interest be an old flame? Victoria Newman's history with Kane Ashby. Fans may recall that when Lily was sent to prison for her role in Hillary Curtis's passing in 2018, Kane's eyes wandered to Victoria Newman. The two didn't cross a line in the bedroom, but they did engage in an emotional affair and kissed. When Lily found out about this while still behind bars and from Billy Abbott, considering all the lies Kane told in the past, this was a deal breaker, and the two ended up officially separating. With that said, nothing more happened between Kane and Victoria, but could there still be a spark there? The Cole Howard factor. Victoria is currently with another former flame and the father of Claire Newman, Cole Howard. Unfortunately, Cole doesn't seem to be doing well, and fans can't help but think that this could be the end of the road for him in Genoa City. He and Vicky have enjoyed a nice romantic reunion, but the two don't quite have the same sparks as they used to. In fact, while Cole is probably the healthiest relationship Vicky has enjoyed in years, the on-screen part of it all has fizzled. With Cole potentially exiting the canvas and Kane re-emerging on the scene, could he reconnect with Victoria? Kane is never perfect, but he was a nice guy. Plus, having billions, his work in the corporate world, and being her dad's, Victor Newman rival, would certainly stir up the drama. The Young and the Restless spoilers are in for Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Chelsea Lawson to issue an ultimatum. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summers has a tempting proposition for Nick Newman. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Jack Abbott's mysterious invitation. Let's begin with Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott. The couple will have to make a decision about a mysterious invitation. Well, it seems many people in Genoa City have received the same invitation to Aristotle Dumas' party in the south of France. Read more. Find out what happened on the last episode of YNR Aristotle Dumas' party. If Dumas is hosting this party, then he's controlling what happens there. So, while everyone seems to have some plan or scheme regarding this party, Dumas could be the one doing all the surprising. It will be interesting to see who this mystery man is and what he's all about. Phyllis Summers' proposition over with Phyllis. She will chat with Nick. Fans know that Phyllis is desperate to get a meeting with Dumas. Red is hoping that she can get a face-to-face with Dumas, but her DC ambush could go very wrong. That could lead Phyllis to suggest Nick have her tag along to the Paris party. However, fans know that Nick already asked Sharon Newman. So, Phyllis might say it's business, and she needs something after everything she's gone through. I could totally see Phyllis manipulating Nick that way to score an invite to the party. If Nick doesn't give in, then I could see Phyllis stealing an invitation or even crafting a fake one and showing up anyway. Read this, the bold and the beautiful spoilers.